From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Darrell W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Monday, January 14th, 2019. Silver is trading at $15.62 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,294 per ounce. Smart cash is trading at 1.3 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $3,574. AntiWar DICOM reports South Korean officials are expressing concern that President Trump may order a drawdown of troops from the Korean Peninsula as negotiations on the funding of U.S. troops deployed there hits an impasse. In recent years, South Korea had paid about half of the cost of hosting U.S. troops in Korea. In 2018, this cost them $830 million. Yet President Trump is seeking a massive increase in payments from South Korea, demanding a 50% increase on top of what they already pay. Negotiations on these demands began in March with the goal of reaching a new 5-year deal before the previous deal expired. The deal has since expired at the end of 2018, and now there is no deal in place at all. South Korea is said to be planning a counter-offer which will offer to increase payments to adjust for inflation, though U.S. officials say they don't think this will satisfy the White House. At the same time, South Korean parliament members say they don't think they can afford to cave to the Trumpian way of demanding increases. Smart Cash is a peer-to-peer digital currency that is fast, secure, and easy to use. Smart Cash also features smart rewards, a price stabilization mechanism, and a way to encourage long-term holding. Long-term holders are key to the project's success. You can earn smart rewards on any address for which you hold the private keys, which holds at least 1,000 smart for 1 month and does not make any outgoing transactions during that time. Smart rewards are distributed every 47,500 blocks to all eligible addresses. Learn more at smartcash.cc. Reuters reports a Republican senator close to President Donald Trump on Sunday backed a temporary reopening of the federal government in the 23rd day of the longest shutdown ever to allow for talks on a spending agreement that could satisfy Trump's border security demands. Democrats in Congress rejected Trump's request that legislation to fund the government include $5.7 billion of taxpayer money for a wall on the U.S. border with Mexico. They have refused further negotiations until the government is reopened after being partially shut down since December 22nd. Lindsey Graham, chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, said he urged the president on Sunday to reopen the government for a limited period of time to try to get talks going again. If no progress is made, he said, then Trump should declare a national emergency as a way to get money to build his wall, a plan not popular with some fellow Republicans. Graham said on Fox News Sunday before he pulls the plug on the legislative option, and I think we are almost there. I would urge them to open the government for a short period of time, like 3 weeks before he pulls the plug to see if we can get a deal. He said Trump told him, let's make a deal, then open the government. The record shutdown has furloughed 800,000 federal employees and cut government services across the United States. They missed their first paychecks on Friday, heightening concerns about mounting financial pressures on employees, including air traffic controllers and airport security officials who are working without pay. Trump continued to blame Democrats for this impasse, posting on Twitter, I'm in the White House waiting. The Democrats are everywhere but Washington as people will await their pay. They're having fun and not even talking. Drew Hamill, Deputy Chief of Staff for Democratic House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, responded on Twitter that Nancy Pelosi has been in D.C. all weekend working from the Capitol. In a meeting last month with Pelosi and top Senate Democrat Chuck Schumer, Trump said he would be proud to shut down the government over wall funding. Recent polls show Americans think the president is to blame. Jennifer Lawless, a politics professor at the University of Virginia, said she believes Trump and Republicans will lose the game of chicken as furloughed workers, airport travelers, tourists, and others experience the consequences of political dysfunction firsthand. She said the shutdown is real, the wall is hypothetical, and at some point the Republicans are going to remember that it's real people in their districts who aren't getting paid, real people who aren't able to access government services, and real people who vote. A concourse at Miami International Airport was shut down for part of the weekend because not enough TSA agents were present to staff all of the airport's security checkpoints. The airport said it would reopen the concourse on Monday and continue to monitor checkpoint staffing levels and make adjustments as necessary. Are you an advocate for free market money? Do you promote Bitcoin as an alternative in a fiat-centric world? Then you need Spendabit in your arsenal, the search engine for things you can buy with Bitcoin. Spendabit aggregates millions of products from thousands of Bitcoin-enabled merchants. Keep your money in the free economy. Visit spendabit.co today. Spendabit.co. This has been FPP Radio News, online at FPPRadio.com.